Okay, so things have been so crazy, which is why I've been vlogging. First of all, like math really like took me out this summer quarter. So I was not about it. I was just trying to focus on my math, and I still didn't do that well in it. Even though I did it over this time, I did a little bit better, but not much. But yeah, so things have been pretty crazy because the renovations are being done on my home, and we kind of had to move out to let the renovations be finished. So I'm currently staying at my childhood home where I grew up. I lived here until I was about 11, and we moved out because there's only 2 bedrooms, and me and my sister were sharing a bed for years. So when I was 11, we got the 3 bedroom that we have now, but we held on to this one, and my mom's been using it as a rental property and stuff. But when I came down here, I was just finishing my math and I had a break in school, and I was like, oh, this place could do some work. So obviously I just had to do work on it myself. The first project that I'm doing is this pantry. The pantry, I really should have taken a picture of how it looked before, but it just looked gross. It needed cleaning, and then once it was done cleaning, because there were stains all over the wood, then I was just like, this wood still looks terrible, and it was like this pink color on the inside. So I decided to cover it with contact paper, and I have this what do we call this color? Is this like a cream? Yeah, this is like a cream contact paper, and I had a big roll of this, and then I got this floral one. Lighting is terrible. Right, so I got this floral one from my cousin that she had left back from dealing with her own cupboards. And this last one is also another like floral plant one that has all these little sketches of plants, and then they're labeled as well. So you can see this is labeled as peppermint and whatever, there's lavender and all that. So I really like mixing prints and clothes, but like I like it in cupboards too. Let me show you guys what I've done so far. So the floral purple that I got from my cousin, you can see a lot better here, is on the roof. There's like a lot of bubbles in my contact paper, but that's because this isn't really sticking well. This is the original color of the cupboard, and if you know me, you know I hate pink, especially this color pink, so it had to go. I'm leaving like this part like that because I don't feel like bending contact paper around there, but this is where the cream is. And of course this one, I would suggest if you're ever doing contact paper and you're doing a long strip to cut it into pieces, because this has bubbles. No bubbles. Cut it into pieces, because I tried to do it really long and it got like off center, and it like you see at the bottom it shifts that way. It shifts to this side. But if you cut it like every few feet, then it should be fine. So it looks really good on camera, but I just have to do the bottom now and the shelves. So I already cut the paper for each shelf and stuff. And for the paper, like this one is pretty old, so it wasn't sticking well. And this one, I don't know why it wasn't sticking. Maybe it was in the sun or something. I used contact cement, and I put on a thin coat directly onto the wood and let it sit for 5 minutes, and then just paste it on the contact cement. And I applied it with a brush. Like I'd use a smaller brush than this, but like I used a brush. Okay, so finishing up the last shelf, and this is honestly really nice to me. Like, look at the bottom. It's really nice. So then I have this shelf. This is the last shelf. It's pretty skinny. I have the contact cement waiting to dry and get tacky. And then I'm gonna start wrapping this. And that will be the end of this one. So when I started this project with the contact cement, I said, this is the smallest one. I'm not gonna need more than this. And Lord Jesus, this is literally all I needed. I used every single last bit of it. It's fully empty. As you can see, like, that is not any product that's usable. That's all like dried up and stuck to the bottom there. Every last bit of it is gone. And the cupboard is finished. Excuse my untidy room over there. I just don't make up my bed, but here's the cupboard. It looks really cute. Yes, the shelves might look a little bit lopsided, but that was a problem that was there before. There's nothing I can do about that. I just really want to deal with this dirtiness right here. Maybe I'm going to repaint that. I'm not sure yet, but I'm thinking about it. And yeah, that's the cupboard, guys. One thing I would say is the lady at the hardware store recommended I use a little brush like this for the contact cement, but as you can see, this brush is now pretty useless. The bristles are barely flexible enough, but it will spread it evenly, so brush is better, but don't expect to use it after you finish with your project. I googled it and it said you could soak it in acetone, but I only had nail polish remover, which isn't pure acetone, so yeah, this brush got tossed now. I think I filmed myself sanding these, but I didn't film myself painting them. This is the first coat. As you can see, there's like patches of stuff that still needs to be filled in, but they're looking pretty good, pretty smooth now. It's looking a lot more white. I did these drawers. I varnished the inside. As you can see, that shine. I'm probably still gonna cover these with contact paper because I just think it protects the raw wood better for when I'm doing stuff, and it's easier to clean. I also, bright, there we go. I also painted the drawers, so that's what these look like. The paint has been sitting pretty long, so I don't know if you guys can see, like, there are little dots of like paint that collected, like the paint, it's not smooth anymore, so it's causing these little dots to form, which is very annoying. So I think I might gotta find a way to take out the chunks of the paint. I don't know, but the application of the paint is pretty smooth. My dude, I'm laying down here on the ground in front of the fan because it's really hot. I was supposed to be painting today, I couldn't. But this little dude, gonna leave me alone. She coming lay down right in front of me. I can't do nothing without this cat. She miss me too much, she gonna find me. I always gotta be up under me. Right, kitty? Right, kitty? I always wanna be my face. Huh? I always wanna be my face. Sweetie pie. Too close, dude. Too close, my dude. Back it up. There we go. It's a whole camera. Look at this. She's like, hello, will you stop touching me? We was having a good thing going where you was doing all the work and I was sitting down. Like I was in a spa. Right, kitty? You are in a spa. I was sleeping so peacefully here on the ground in front of the fan. Honestly, is this a house or is this an oven? I can't tell. I would like to know what temperature it is. But I feel like if I check the temperature, it can feel hotter. You know that time when you know it's hot outside? So now I can't touch you now? You know when you check the temperature outside and they say it's like hotter than you thought it was, and then you start to feel hot? That's what I feel like it can be. That's what I feel like can happen. Right, kitty? I think she's just using me to lay down in front of the fan, honestly. Because she was over there by the shoes. But like, you get me right here, right? You can't want me to touch you after you give me a slap for rubbing you. After you slap me, so you really feel that I should play with you again after you slap me and tell me don't touch you? You think so? Huh? You think so?